Hey folks, welcome in this tutorial. This is Saurabh. So in the last section of tutorial we have installed our Eclipse. Now after installation we'll see that how to run this. So just click on the Eclipse 2 times, it will open your Eclipse, and here it will ask for you to choose a place where you want to save your project. So just click on this. I want to save it into local disk D, and here it will go to the money and select folder. So here you will see a launch option. Just click on this and your Eclipse launching will start. So starting Eclipse ID now. After few seconds your Eclipse ID will be ready to use. So it will take a few seconds to starting. So after starting we'll see that how to use Eclipse ID during your Java programming. So here it has been opened. Now here it will ask for you a many option, that is review ID, configuration, create a hello world application, create a new project. So we'll just it's just a welcome page for Eclipse ID. Just cut it and here it will open a donate. Just also cut it and it's a blank page for you. So now from here we'll start working with the Eclipse. So here there is a file option and you will see a lots of things here, like a new. By clicking on new you will see it will show lots of options for class, interface, enum, records, Java project. So from here you can create your Java project, and also there is a way by clicking this we can run our project. It's for creating a class, and here it is for changing the perspective. So right now we are working with the Java perspective, and also at the window here there is a preference. In preference you will see a lots of options like a general, and Gradle, help, Java, language server, Maven. And also you can change your appearance by clicking on appearance. Sorry, not appearance, just click on preference, and in general you will see here appearance. So right now the theme is light and you can change it by clicking on this dark. So you can apply it and it will make your all the part dark. So here it is asking for that a restart is required for the theme change. So I don't want to work with this, so I will go through this and I will work with a default one. So this is okay. Now apply. So it is asking, so we don't need to show it's already been a default, so just click on cancel. So you can change the appearance by this option. Now let's start with our tutorials. So in this tutorial we'll see about Java variables. So what is a variable? A variable is a container which holds the value while the Java program is executed. That means a variable is assigned with a data type. So a variable is a container, means we can put a value or data in this, and also the variable which will declared in the Java program, that should be assigned with some data type. It may be any data type. I will also tell about Java data types, but right now this tutorial is only for Java variables, so we'll talk about only variables. And also it is the name of the memory location. So where we'll put our value or data, the variable will be the name of that memory or that location. And there are a few more things about variable, that is it is a name of reserved area allocated in memory. In other word we can say it is a name of memory location. it is a combination of vary plus able, that is here vary plus able, that means its value can be changed, it is a mutable. And after this this is the example of variables. So before going through the example, we'll see the types of variables. So there are three types of variable in Java: local, instance, and static. So I will explain about it one by one. So what is local variable? So a variable declared inside the body of the method is called a local variable. I will give you example of local variable, but before that we'll see the explanation of these three variables first. So we are at a local, so you can use this local variable only within that methods, and the other method in the class are not even aware that the variable is exist or not. And a local variable can't be defined with static keywords. I will tell you why. And after that will come at instance variable, a variable declared inside the class but outside of the body of the method is called instance variable. So here local variable was what, that is we can declared it only inside the method, but instance is that we can declare it outside of the body of the method. It is not declared as static, and it is called instance variable because its value is instance specific and is not shared among the instances. That's why it is called as instance. And after that third one, that is static, a variable which is declared as the static, that means we'll put the name static before any variable, that variable will becomes static variable. It can't be local. You can create a single copy of static variable and share among all the instances of the class. Memory allocation for static variable happens only once, when the class is loaded in the memory. So this was about static variables. Now we'll see an example of this by using our newly installed IDE, that is Eclipse. So here we'll go and create a Java project. Just click on this. It will ask for you to write the name of project. So we'll write project 1 and all will be default, and click next. Now this is your option, just click on finish. So just don't create any module for this. So here we'll create, just right click on this project and just go to the new, and here we have to create one class. So just click on the class, and here it will ask for you to write the class name. So here we'll write a variable class, so variable demo, and just click to finish, and it will open a new file for your class. Now here we'll start with our example for variables. So here firstly we have to create a class, and inside that we'll write a method, main method, that is public static void main. I will explain about these methods in upcoming tutorials, but here we'll only see that how a variable works. So just create a class. So I have created already a class with the name of variable demo. So it's a class with variable demo. After that we'll write main methods. So public static void main, and after that inside that we'll write a string with the argument, and we'll put a curly bracket. And now we'll see that what is local variable and what is others variable are. So here we have seen that we use a local variable inside only method, instance will be outside of the method, and static will be declared with the name static. So will create a method first, that is suppose that method is wired and this is method by with name. So now it is giving a little bit wrong, because now it will be okay. So now it is a method, a wired method. We can make it public wired methods, and now it is giving little bit. So here it is saying that, so I will tell you that why it is telling this is wrong. So as we have seen that here is already a method, that's why we can't create a method here, because it's already a method. So inside it will create a variable, that is int num is equal to 10 local variable. So this is a local variable which we have declared inside the method. So it will not be known by any other methods, it only known by these methods. Now I will see that what is instance variable. So here we have declared it outside of the methods, that is a instance variable. We will write it add instance variable. So this is instance variable. Now after this two variable we will see that what is static. So static we can declare it anywhere, but static will not be a local variable. So just write static for making it a static variable. Int num3 is equal to 20. Now it's become a static variable. So now we have discussed about variables and its type of variables, how to use these variables, and why variable is required. So by using variable we can use it many times, as much as we want to use it in our program. So this is a local variable, this is instance variable, and this is a static variable. We can also put these static variables here, but static variable will not be a part of local variables. So hope you all guys are now able to understand that what is variables, what is different types of variables. So this is end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share.